We've come to that moment that I have been waiting for the entire program, in which we look at the UKIP video comments from our viewer emails. I'll read a few of them to you guys, and then perhaps we can just sort of relish in and chat a bit. Now, Dork Jam tended to side with us. Thank you, Dork Jam. That's your name. I like that you treat UKIP with the almost effortless contempt that they deserve. But Dunholm won, and he must have posted about 5 different comments, but this is, I think, the winner. He says, same old, don't you get it? We don't give a flying F if a handful of people come out with stupid remarks. This is about the entire future of the UK and her people. Do we want our kids and their kids to grow up in what will be just another region of an undemocratic and totalitarian superstate where they cannot elect and cannot remove a majority of those who govern them, or do we want them to have the right to decide their own future and their own destiny in a free and democratic Britain? I'll breathe now.
Wow.
Yeah, and Furry Monster says this video is hilarious. It's like watching 3 penguins doing tricks for fish. So anytime I want to throw some fish here.
Nice.
The fact is that UKIP is not a racist party. It has members of many races in its party. It's not a homophobic party. It has an openly gay MEP and a dynamic LGBT arm. UKIP is not anti-immigrant. Its point-based immigration policy is the same as 200 other nations' policies. It does have a manifesto that is being refined as we speak.
I love that.
The anti-UKIP, anti-democracy echo chamber just doesn't seem to get it. Millions of ordinary people in the UK want a country governed by their own elected leaders, not by unelected leaders in Brussels. And Kev West, he'll be the last one I'll say. There are no splits happening in the UKIP. There may be a general weeding out, but they're there to give the party a better standing in the general elections. But by no way are there any splits. The only splits going on are in the ranks of the Tory party.
That's another phrase I love. General weeding out.
You know, we were fair. I mean, we were fair. We were balanced. We let them say what they wanted to say.
Absolutely, yeah.
But it's complete rubbish.
Well, it goes back to what we were saying earlier, isn't it? They have the right to say these bonkers things, you know.
Well, I think that the thing is the facts of what seems to happen. Every few weeks there is some kind of issue with a UKIP member saying something or doing something, or having something revealed about them in their past. That it just seems to go on and on and on. And the scrutiny is going to come, as time goes on towards the general election, where there's going to be more and more spotlight on the UKIP, UKIP candidates. So I think these things are going to come out more and more. And I think that the European argument is an argument that I'm trying to be as kind of fair and balanced about this. The UKIP argument is something that I think that can be made. I think it would be an absolute disaster economically to come out of the EU. We can talk about reform of the way that the relationship between the EU and the UK takes place, as far as being a penguin is concerned, that's fine, whatever.
I like fish.
Yeah, well, I mean, the fact that we're cute flightless birds, I think, is even better.